Hi, welcome to Movement with Melanie. I'm Melanie Gilbert, Certified Personal Trainer here at Fountaingate Gardens Life Plan Community. Today we're going to be working in the salon and we're going to be doing some deep stretching exercises. So come on in. Our beautiful salon is a great space for our members to unwind and get pampered. It's spacious enough for us to relax and get some stretching in. All you really need is a bit of open space, good pair of shoes, and a chair. So for today's Movement with Melanie, we're going to focus on some deep stretching, which is really beneficial for a variety of reasons, including preventing injury as well as getting full range of motion of our joints. We're going to get started from the top and we're going to work our way down. So let's get started. We're going to start by stretching out the neck. So first I'm going to have you bring your right ear down to your right shoulder. Then you're going to flex your left hand down and away. Good. So when you do this, we're going to hold it for 30 seconds. So set that up. If you'd like, you can add a little extra stretch by pulling on the head just slightly here, and you'll feel that stretch from your ear to your shoulder. So let's set that up. We're holding for 30 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. Good, so right now you should really feel the stretch all the way down between your ear to your shoulder. You'll feel that stretch in there. Halfway through, we're going to turn our head. So let's turn our head, our nose down towards the ground. And then we're going to target that area in the back of the neck. Good. In 3, 2, and 1, and relax. We're going to switch sides. And we're bringing our left ear down to our left shoulder. We're going to flex that right hand down and away. We're also going to hold this for 30 seconds with that turn halfway through. Okay, let's set that up. In 3, 2, and 1. Good. So if you'd like, you can add a little extra pressure by pulling on that head just slightly. And then once you find that stretch, you want to breathe through it, bringing oxygen to the muscles. Let's turn our nose down in 3, 2, 1, tilting that head down, targeting the back of the neck here. Pulling those fingertips up, you're going to feel that stretch a little bit deeper. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. Good, relax. All right, from here we're going to stretch out the upper back. So we're going to bring our hands in front of us, grab onto those fingers, and we're going to rotate those palms out. From here, we're going to reach forward with those shoulders. So you don't want to hinge at the waist at all. You want to keep those hips stacked on top, but we're just reaching with those hands, and we're going to hold that for 30 seconds as well. All right, here we go. Let's set that up in 3, 2, and 1. Good. Reaching, and you can relax that head between the shoulders as well. You should feel the stretch from the mid to the upper back. The farther you reach, the more you're going to feel that stretch. Good. And then you're just going to breathe through that stretch. Good. You've got about 10 seconds here. Keep reaching. Once you feel that alleviate a little bit, you can reach even farther, getting a deeper stretch throughout. Good. In 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Good. So now we're going to reverse it. We're going to stretch the upper part and the front. We're going to bring those palms facing the front, and then we're going to squeeze in the back. Okay, so you're going to feel the stretch in the front of the shoulders here, as well as the chest walls. All right, here we go. We've got 30 seconds. Let's squeeze in the back in 3, 2, and 1. Good. Finding that stretch, feeling that in the front of the shoulders here, opening the chest walls up. Good. So stretching is also very important for getting blood flow to the muscles. So making sure that you're getting a deep stretch every single day is going to help with that as well. Got about 10 seconds here. In 3, 2, and 1. Good. Relax. From here, we're going to step those feet a little wider than shoulder width apart. So walk those feet out. And then we're going to roll down. So we're going to tuck our chin to our chest and then roll all the way down, reaching for the ground. We're getting the lower back here. Okay, so when you're reaching down for the ground, you don't want to hold your head up at all. You want to relax your head down and let your hands hang, let everything relax. We're going to hold that for 30 seconds. All right, set that up, rolling down in 3, 2, and 1. Good, just hanging here. Breathing through the stretch. It might feel a little pinched off. Good, just keep breathing. Halfway, we've got 15 seconds. Very good. In 3, 2, and 1. Good. From here, we're going to rotate and we're going to reach up with our right arm all the way to the ceiling. So getting a little bit of a torso rotation. You can look up at the hand that's up towards the top. So we're looking towards the ceiling. When we do this rotation, you don't want to lift your butt off of the seat. You want to keep that butt there. We're just rotating in that torso. We're going to hold that for 30 seconds. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. Breathing through this. You'll feel that all along the sides, in the core and in the torso. Finding that breath. Deep breaths in and out. Getting a full range of motion here. So you'll find that you may not be able to reach that hand as far back. That's okay. That's what the stretching is for. Good. In 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bringing that hand down, and we're switching sides. Bring that left hand all the way up to the ceiling, and then we're rotating in that torso. Remember, trying to look up towards the ceiling. Good. So not only is this stretching the torso, but you're also getting a stretch in that neck as you look over that shoulder. Here we go. Set it up. 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're holding this for 30 seconds. So again, trying to get that full range of motion in the joints. We're continuing to look over that shoulder, getting that stretch in the neck, as well as the core. In 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring that hand down, and we're going to roll all the way up, starting with the low back, one vertebrae at a time. We're rolling up, working our way to the mid back, the upper back, and then the head will be the last thing that comes up. Good. Let's walk those feet back in. We're going to work our way down, and we're going to bring our right leg all the way out. Okay, bring that heel down to the ground, extending that leg fully, and we're going to sit up nice and tall. From here, we're going to hinge at the waist, and we're going to reach for that toe. All right, and then from there, you can put any extra weight on that bent knee, just so you don't put pressure on that extended joint. Reaching for that toe with one hand, putting the extra weight on the other leg. Okay, we're going to hold that for 30 seconds. Sit up nice and tall, hinge at the waist. In 3, 2, and 1. You want to try to keep that head in neutral spine. As you reach, you're going to flex that toe back too as well. So as you flex that toe back, you'll feel that stretch in the calf, so the back of the lower leg. And the closer you get down towards that leg, the more you're going to feel that in the hamstrings. Good. In 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're going to switch sides here. Okay, extending that left leg out, flexing that toe back. Sitting up nice and tall, keeping that back flat as we hinge forward. Reach for that toe. Put any extra weight there. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. We're holding for 30 seconds. Good. Really flexing that toe back to get that calf stretch. And leaning into that leg, but keeping those shoulders pulled down and back. Good. Halfway. We've got 15 seconds. Keep breathing. If you'd like to take a deep breath in, on the exhale, you can go a little closer to the leg. So in 3, 2, and 1, relax. Very nice. From here, we're going to stand up. We're going to get a little bit of our hips as well. So we're going to come to standing. You're actually going to go behind your chair, but I'm going to show you in front before I go behind my chair. What you're going to do, you're going to step your right foot all the way back, okay? So a nice big step back, and then you're aiming to get your heel all the way down to the ground. Okay, that's going to stretch out those calves. From here, you're going to sink your hips down, put a bend in the front leg, and you're going to stretch out that hip flexor in the front of the leg, okay? So I'm going to go behind the chair to show you what that looks like. So you're going to grab onto the chair, step that right foot back. I'm going to switch sides, so mirror me. And you're going to put that heel down on the ground, sink down in those hips, and then hold that there for 30 seconds. So let's set that up. In 3, 2, and 1, we've got 30 seconds. Good, so as you sink a little bit lower into those hips, that heel in the back might come off of the ground. And that's okay, because that gives you more range of motion to be able to stretch out that calf. So that's okay. We really want to feel that stretch in the front of the hip as well as in the lower part of the back of the leg. 10 more seconds here. Good. In 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's switch sides. Stepping that left foot back, same distance, nice big step. We're going to plant that heel as low as we can. Then we're sinking down into that hip. We're keeping that back leg extended, okay? So we're not going to bend that knee towards the ground. Keep that nice and straight. Here we go. Let's set it up in 3, 2, and 1. So we've got 30 seconds here, breathing through that. If you feel strong and you feel like you can go a little bit lower, that's okay as well. Good. Pushing that heel towards the ground each time. Good. Halfway, we've got 15 seconds. Good. Try to go a little lower if you can. In 3, 2, and 1. Good. Step it in. Very nice. So that wraps up our stretching session. Remember that stretching is beneficial for not only preventing injury and also being able to get the full range of motion, which tends to decline as we get older, but it also benefits you by helping you keep that upright posture by alleviating the tightness that you get in overcompensating in different areas of the body. Okay, so thank you for joining me today for Movement with Melanie here at Fountaingate Gardens, where we help our members stay active, engaged, and living the best of their lives. See you next time.